Periodic table notes, page 64. Let's just go back over the ideas of ions. So we know that atoms can form ions by gaining or losing electrons. So one type of ion is the cation, and this forms when an atom loses electrons. And as a result, the atomic radius or size of the atom decreases. It becomes smaller, like a person losing weight becomes smaller. When an atom loses electrons from its structure, it becomes smaller. A cation has less electrons than protons, and as a result, more positive charges, protons, than electrons, negative charges. The cation carries a plus charge. So a neutral atom is when your number of electrons equals your number of protons. And in a cation, your number of electrons is less than the number of protons. So if the sodium atom has an atomic size of 160 picometers, that means that the sodium cation, its size is less than 160 picometers. Now an anion forms when an atom gains extra electrons, and that's like a person gaining weight. The atom gaining the electrons, its atomic size increases. Just like a person who gains weight, their size would also increase. And so now an anion has more electrons than a proton. Therefore, the electron count is greater than the proton count. The anion carries a negative charge. So as we know, in a neutral atom, the number of electrons equals the number of protons. So like fluorine, as a neutral atom, its atomic size is 60. But fluorine likes to form the fluoride ion with a -1 charge. So now the number of electrons is greater than the number of protons. And so the fluoride ion size increases. So that means its size is greater or larger than 60 picometers.